Hello, Nikki in Niagara, coming to you from Niagara Falls, Canada. And today we are going through part 3 of my coloring book collection and Purge. So, my Purge pile isn't that big, guys. Keeping too many. But, considering this my starter run and making promises to myself that the books that I'm keeping I have to work in over the next year or else they're out the door. So I'm thinking about that now. And of course, we start with a book that I am definitely keeping. This is Collaborate with Zio, and the artist here is Zio Ziegler. This is the artist's sketch pad, co-authored and colored by you. Now, the cover opens up and we get a look at what Zio Ziegler's art looks like from there. It is a smorgasbord of color. You can barely discern the figures in amongst all that stuff. It's facing that way in case you're trying to figure it out from there. But his work has been made into black and white line art in here, and I saw one person having this book. This is not a book I think I will ever color in unless I come across a second copy of it for cheap. Then I would pick it up and use one to color in and one to keep. I just absolutely love his art. It is most definitely not to everyone's taste. It is quite graphic, and you'll see what I mean. It's not extreme graphicness of any sort. It's just there, and it will bother some people. But we've got lots of information on the author and his art at the beginning of the book, and it's just really, really interesting. This is the one that was here. And yeah, it's pretty much got, shall we say, bosoms on every page, though not necessarily in the right place. Faces are strange. It's a lot of Picasso-ism in here. And that's what the first part of the book is about. Then we enter into the line drawings. And I think his art is stunning this way as well, because you can see what's going on if you look closer. You still have to look to find out what's going on, but yeah, it's just absolutely stunning. There are some postcards to color at the back, 2, 4, 6 of them. And I believe, yeah, there's a pull-out in the middle. I'd have to turn the book for us to see that. But otherwise, the pictures are printed on both sides. To me, this isn't a coloring book, it's an art book. So yes, that one is staying. And it may even move on to my actual bookcase. Now, this next one, when I ordered it, it said poster pad. I wasn't really sure what that was, but it means that the book is in here and the pages flip up like that. So this is Flower Fantasy by Sarah Muzio, and I'm not big on flowers, and I'm going to turn the book. Oh boy, that's difficult. Whichever way you look at it. Turn it this way so you can have a look at what kinds of pictures are in it. Well, it's got thumbnails of them all at the back, but well, the thing is that hidden in amongst here are insects, I believe. So these are frogs. And that's why I got it, because it sounded cool. But it's not really. Not for me. It's repeated pattern. You have to like coloring leaves. Lots of leaves here, and then you'll find these frogs in there. There's a butterfly. And yeah, here we have ladybirds. I don't know what's in there. Oh, butterflies. I like insects, pictures of them. I do not like them in real life at all, but I like the aesthetic of them. That had turtles. So yeah, it's insects and occasional reptiles or amphibians. There's the frogs again. So even though this is cool, I'm not going to color this. And yeah, no, it's not a book I just want to hang on to. Beautiful book though, really. Really beautiful book. But that's going in the I'm not going to keep pile. Then I got this set off of Book Outlet. And I haven't even opened it. And I think that's because I'm going to open it now. Well, why should I? No, I'm not going to open it. Okay, so I took a little bit of plastic off of it, but I didn't open it. There's 3 books in here, and it was really cheap. The books are Calming Swirls, Enchanting Gardens, and Uplifting Inspirations. Now, I believe that Calming Swirls was the first... Oh no, that was Celestial Wonders. Okay. Now, I thought I had 2 of these, but you know what? I might not have. So we'll just keep them out and see if we come across them. That's the second book that we're coming across. So it's Calming Swirls, which I probably don't want to keep. Enchanting Gardens, which I probably will. And Uplifting Inspirations, which I prefer snarky sentiments. So then I have the Flower Fairies Alphabet Coloring Book, and again I have this because I'm kind of a Cicely Mary Barker fan, and this book has her fairies turned into line art so that you can color. It's basically a children's book. It's really, I mean, if you like, I always forget if her middle name is Mary or Marie. It's Mary, of course. She's British. She wouldn't have Marie as her middle name. Cicely Mary Barker. If you're a fan of hers, you'll like this. It's nice. And I may even color in this. But sometimes I get coloring books just because I like the subject matter, and it's not really... I think it's cool that it's a coloring book, but I'm not really buying it with the intention of coloring in it. It all depends. So that's a keeper. Then I showed one book from this series. It was called Sacred Animals. And I have another one. This one is The Enchanted Tarot. Now, by Amy Zerner and Monty Farber. Now, I'm Catholic and not a believer of anything like tarots or anything, but I like the art on them. I appreciate them for objects of art. And these are, I don't know, not that interesting to me. Very busy pictures. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to keep this. That's my only tarot book, but nah, I won't color those. Okay, this next one I really like. And I would like the other 3 books in this series, and I don't know if she's done any more. It's Olga Goloveshkina. Goloveshkina. Sounds Polish to me. And this is Create Space paper. And it is a bunch. So when she does a double spread like that, you'll find that this side is blank because she makes sure that the oh, I have to take my ring off. It's tapping again, bothering me. So anyways, her mounts collection is animals drawn with mounts, so that they can be mounted, and they're animals that don't usually have saddles on them, and they're weird. Like, this is a wolf with a skeleton mask and a saddle. Oh, this one's a Halloween book, that's why. Halloween coloring book, mounts 4. So yeah, they're all dressed up for Halloween. I love these. These are awesome. Definitely going to color these. Yeah, so that's a Halloween book. I have lots of horror Halloween type books. Okay, so Zen Doodle. Magical Fairies. I've been keeping some of these and not keeping some of them, so I thought I would have kept them all. So this one is Magical Fairies by Deborah Muller. Now, I know she's popular with some color tubists out there, so let's see what I think. I'm not a big fairy person. I think I got this off of Book Outlet because it was cheap. I like that one. And that one. That one. That one. Yeah, I'm going to try this. Not a big colorer of people, but these might just be interesting enough. I'm going to keep that one. I'm really hoping that these books will take up one row on my shelf, because I had them double stacked and the whole shelf was double stacked all the way across, and it's a big closet shelf. So, Under the Sea by Deborah Muller. Now, I love marine stuff, so all underwater stuff, as long as it's not mermaids, which is what I turn to first. What I love are narwhals. Give me a narwhal, and I will be there. Turtles, clamshell, stingray, dolphins, huge goldfish, a huger fish, seals, walrus, what do you call that thing? Sailfish, mermaid. Ah, I love that one. Skull. I collect skulls. Seahorse. Okay, this has got some mermaids in it, and I'm not seeing a narwhal, but I'm keeping it for sure. Okay, so this is Inspiring Zendalas, and I did not know that I had this. I went through my books looking for mandala books, and I only found one. So I have 2. I'll have to add this and color some in here. I'm not officially participating in the March Mandala challenge or color along, whatever they're called, but I have been doing some. This is by Julia Snegariva. And yeah, I'm keeping this because it's mandalas. I like doing what I guess people call mindless coloring, when I can just clear my mind and think of nothing, because my mind is always on. Okay, so now we have another one of these books. This is the Christmas one, and these ones are a bigger size than the normal ones. I'm definitely keeping this. Maybe we'll even start working on it this Christmas. I've got enough Christmas books that I will not be buying any Christmas books. Unless... Who was that one by? Paul Cox. I'm not sure I know him. Okay, this is Carrie Lemon's Birds of Paradise, and this one's just beautiful. But I told you I wasn't gonna flip through them. And then I have another one here, which is Laurie Hastings' Cats. And this one is just beautiful too. And on the back of this, she has listed what every single cat is. Okay. Now, I have another book in that series that I have been getting rid of, the Multi-Level Creative Coloring book by Pat. This one's Tribal Karma. They're all stock images and lots of wallpaper. Now, these are interesting, I have to say. So that is a maze. Actually, I think these will be really fun to color, to put in my journals. Or some of them not even to color, just to put in. Keep them black and white. Oh, that. Is it that one? That is, oh, here, nope, this is it, right here. This is the picture that I colored in one of my Color by Number books. Exactly. So yeah, if you color in stock, in books that have stock images in them, you'll end up finding pictures you've colored. But yeah, I'm going to keep this one for my junk journal. I just have to remember to put it in a different place. Now this next one I picked up at a thrift store. I used to color in the Dover coloring books when I was a kid. And I used them with both my kids for homeschooling, and yeah, they're near and dear to my heart. These ones, the actual Dover books, they didn't have any other kind when I was a kid, so of course I picked this up, and I like Peter Rabbit. A few pictures had already been colored, and I have torn some out of here, but I know the pictures are good. Like, see, there's one. And there's some have some scribbles on it too. So, or I might have colored over top of those and pulled them out. Oh yeah, there we go. But yeah, I'm going to keep that just for journals again. Alright, so, oh! I just found a book that was on my wish list. I didn't even know I had it. See? This is good. Okay, we'll get to it. So, this is Zoe de la Casse, Secret Tokyo, Color Your Way to Calm. I've seen several people have this. It's $6, marked down to $3, and I'm pretty sure I got this at a thrift store, because that is not how Book Outlet puts their stickers. They never did. So, yeah, I know I haven't colored in this one. I love Japan and all things Japanese, but I don't know if I'm going to color in this. I consider the wallpaper pages as being the backing on a page that you can color with alcohol markers. No. This isn't my thing, even though, you know, I mean, I would color that. It's interesting to look at. I would color that. Not the street scenes, though. I don't like doing realistic stuff. Yeah, no, it's cute. I like it. sort of. But no, I'm not going to color in that. Now, here is a book that was on my wish list. And I have it. Yay! Color Me Wild. 60 color by number geometric artworks with bite. And I'm so glad I have this one. This is the Tri-Animals because the other two are cat and dog. And I'm not big on cats or dogs, but I would still like them because I would enjoy the color by number aspect. So I've been on a huge color by number binge, and I don't see it stopping at any point in time. Now these have two the word is gone. Why did I want to call it a palettes? There we are. These have two color palettes per page. One is natural colors and one is vivid. And that's what I would do because I just absolutely love coloring in animals and pictures of nature with in the Fauvist style, which is to use natural colors for things. Andy Warhol practiced Fauvism. And yeah, that's kind of like my favorite. Well, not my absolute favorite, but I do like Fauvism. And I practice it myself, shall we say, in my own little way. This is great, no big deal for you because you can't see. And at the very back, if I remember, yeah, there's some masks. There's a picture to color, and then it shows you where to cut it out on the back to make a mask. So obviously that's for children. But let's take a look at the pictures in here. Though I wasn't doing, I have to remember I'm not doing flip-throughs of these. Guys, you need to ask for a flip-through. There's more than that. Why is there just the one page? That's weird. There's tons of them. Oh. Here we go. Is that the front? Oh no, it's just another page. Here we go. There's the table of contents. And some of these are done naturally and some of them are done Fauvistic. Oh. I don't know if Fauvistic is a word. Yeah, the ones that are in the bright, unrealistic colors are examples of Fauvism. That. Okay, so definitely keeping that, and I'm keeping it out because it's going in my color by number pile, which I'm working my way through this month. I'm not going to show you my color by number books because I'm going to do a completely different video on them. Okay, so I do have a Joanna Basford book. I don't know if I have. Yeah, see? I knew I had her Christmas one. I didn't know I had this. I probably have Secret Garden and Enchanted Forest too, because I mean, who didn't, right? These were like the first books that were big in the coloring world, and they have French flaps. I don't know if I like them. Never colored a picture in them. Or wait, I think maybe I have in the Christmas one, and I pulled it out, made an envelope out of it. Yeah. That's just what I do. I think you're supposed to color them and do something with them. But a book like this is what I consider kind of like a storybook, and they're the ones that I wasn't too thrilled with. But these are like mandalas, and I really like them. You know, I wish that Mandala Madness was lasting longer than March, because I would join it. And I've only recently discovered that I like mandalas. Mandala. Is that how you say it correctly? I know everybody says it every which way, but I wish an Indian-speaking person would tell me the correct pronunciation. I think it's mandala, with putting the accent on the da in the middle. So yeah, there's wallpaper stuff in here, but there's some interesting mandalas. And then things like this, which I guess are mandala-ish. I feel like I'm being pretentious if I say mandala or mandala. I'll just say mandala. Mandala. Whatever. However it comes out. Oh dear. Oh, I like that. I'm going to keep this because... Is this the first one? An Inky Adventure and Coloring Book. Oh yeah, and these have posters in the back too. I forgot. Yeah, see? Wasn't it at the beginning of this video or was it the last one? I'm going to repeat myself here. That I want to put one of the posters in one of the books that I have and put it in my bathroom with a box of pencil crayons or even crayons, and let visitors and members of the family color it. I think it would be lots of fun. Now I love her work, but I always found it a little too intimidating to do, but I haven't looked at this for ages, so let's have a look. Okay, well that's not intimidating at all. Okay, I kind of like this. There's my narwhal. 2 of them. And she may have just won me over. This isn't the ocean one, is it? Oh no, I'm thinking of somebody else. Curious Creatures. Well, I'm going to keep this. Even if I don't keep the other ones that I have by her, I'm keeping this one. Now, see, I was sure that those 2 books I would get rid of. Now, I already said I was going to keep the Christmas one, just for different things. Let's see if it has any mandalas in it. See, that this wallpaper page, I just consider it to be a background for this, so that if you color this with alcohol markers, this side will look interesting. Yeah, see, it's like that on all the pages. And that will have one. Yeah, so that's what they are. That is what they are. In this book, anyways. It's got some spring things. I think next month there's a spring color along. So I'm trying to keep track of, I'm trying to figure out where to get information on the color alongs, because I like participating in that kind of stuff. And even though I've been coloring for several years, well, I mean, I've been coloring all my life. I got in trouble once in Mrs. Brunswick's class. In grade 1, I got in trouble because I was hiding a coloring book in my desk and coloring instead of listening to her boring lesson. So I had my coloring book and crayons taken away from me and not given back until the end of the day. And I was mortified because I was not a child who got in trouble with teachers. Okay, keeping this. Oh, and this is a duplicate. This is the big picture, birds and butterflies. That is a duplicate. That hasn't been touched. See here, these are the 3. Oh, these are the 3 that are in this package. The Common collection. Oh no. Well, isn't that weird? This one's called Calming Gardens, and in here we have Enchanting Gardens. Magnificent Animals. Okay, there's nothing for that. Mindful Inspirations, and we have Uplifting Inspirations. Interesting. Okay, well this is a duplicate, so I'm not keeping that. I don't know, would you guys be interested in me doing a giveaway of some of these books that I'm not keeping that are in perfect condition? I don't know if any of my viewers would be interested in that sort of thing. So let me know in the comments. Okay, so this one's Tranquil Gardens by Nicolette Corley. That was not one in here, was it? Okay. I'm going to turn this way so I can see what books are in there. Wasn't that other one just gardens? No. Oh. Okay. I'm just getting mixed up with all the different kind of gardens. Enchanting, tranquil, calming. Alright, no, 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 no. Okay, not keeping that one. I like the ones where there are things in them. This one is Wise Owls by Deborah Muller. I buy every owl coloring book that comes my way. Yeah. This is more my thing. Okay, keeping that. I think I've probably done a few in there. Okay, now this next one, I just absolutely love him. My sister gave it to me, but I'm not going to keep it because I can't do it. Even with my glasses on, I cannot see the dots. These are dot to dots, and they make classic horror, no, not horror, not movie, comic book covers. If these were pictures to color, this book would be so colored. But no, I can't keep that because, yeah, here's the ones that are done. I can't keep it, unfortunately. Well, I mean, I could, but it would just sit there. Even with my glasses, I can't see the numbers. I don't know why they have to make them so tiny. Alright, so now I've got a couple of design originals, and these are the makers of that Do magazine. This one is Dapper Animals by Thania McCardle, and I like this one. I've done some in here. So, some of them are very simple, and I guess the thing is that you would Zen doodle in that, and then others are doodled already. But yeah, I like these. These are cute animals. Oh look, see? Yeah, we got a few here that are done. There, I love that one. Ooh, that one's not very nice. I think I used some really cheap pencil crayons on this one. Okay, I'm keeping that. And the next one is an owl book, so we're keeping that. We have Groovy Owls by Design Originals and illustrated by Thania McCardle. So just a quick flip. So I'm keeping that one. Okay, then, like everybody and their brother, I have, or maybe I should say everybody and their mom, I have Romantic Country. And I believe this is the first one. Fantasy coloring book by Aerie. Oh yeah, this is another one with a poster on it. It's got a dust jacket so that you can color the original book. This is what I've heard that Japanese coloring books are like, because they're into not wasting space. And they would usually have a poster on the back of that too. Okay, so this I am not keeping. I don't know if I've done anything in here. I have a feeling I did. Well, I mean, this is really cute. I like that. You know, it's been a really long time since I looked at this. Okay, I love that. I like architecture even if it's just houses, you know, it doesn't have to be fancy. Okay, clockworks, all right. Streets, yeah, wouldn't color that. But then again, they'd be great for coloring and cutting out into my journal. I wouldn't do that. And here's a circle picture. I love those. And you know what? I'm going to keep this. I'm really I'm disappointed with myself, actually, because I thought I would be getting rid of all these, like, storybook coloring books. But I can definitely see myself coloring this stuff. And this is done in seasons, too, so it's a fall stuff here, and Halloween, Easter, summer, spring. Does it have winter and Christmas at the end? Yes. Oh, that's good. What kind of poster is this? Oh yeah, I'm not opening this up. I just want to have a quick peek at it. Oh yeah, it's the map. Okay, I'm keeping that. I am so keeping that. Alright, now I've just got some junk that I'm going to get rid of. This was some velvet posters I got from a thrift store. This is some velvet girls to color, and they all had the, I only did that one, or is it two? No, that's one. They all have the skin done on them, and they're done in different shades. I think I might have colored the one with the darkest skin. Yeah. So yeah, you got light skin, and then here you got a girl with darker skin. This is cute and everything, but I'm not going to keep it. And I think I'll probably use those as pages in a junk journal. That would be pretty awesome, actually. Okay, now these next two, I've just never colored in them because they're so cool. Coloring, okay, well, let's start with the other one. The Art Coloring Book, number 1. 26 artworks for you to color in, frame, using collages, decoupage, or however you wish. So I like that because she's saying to use coloring books the way I do, by cutting them up and putting them in your art and journals. So these have parts of them colored, and then you color the other part. Like, oh yeah, this is great. You're seeing everything here. So yeah, there's just that on here. But, and it's just so cool. It's like steampunk, weird out, just, love it. So we got some pages on coloring here. And then we have some pages on collage, like using that as a collage sheet would be fabulous. Okay, this is on composition, surrealism, and of course you can color on these too. And this is the book. And these are all one-sided, so starting with this page. This is the first page, the first official page in the coloring book. Isn't that awesome? Ah, skeletons, love it. With wings. Okay, so I've got 2 of these books. And this one's, you know, just more of the same. Skeletons with wings. Okay. So yeah, if you want to see flip-throughs of those, I can do that. Did I say who they were by? They're by Carolyn Grace. I've never heard of her before. I got these from Book Outlet, like, years ago. Okay, then I have this book, and it's our last one for today. Good, we're doing good with the time. And this isn't even a coloring book. It's a draw mandala set. So I'm going to need to open this up and have a look at it and see if it's something that I want to do, and if it is, then do it. So I'll do that off camera. Now I still have these two collections that I'm looking to see if I have the books. I have all the books in this except so far we haven't come across geometric, but haven't come across geometric, which I do think I have. And if I don't, I would buy it, so probably no reason to keep that. And then this has these 3 books, which I'm looking to see if I have. And if I don't have them, I need to open this up because I might not want any of the books that are in it. Okay, so I'll look at this off camera. It's not a coloring book. It's a little kit on how to draw mandalas, mandala, mandala, mandala. Would a person of Indian heritage please let me know how you say that word for real? I don't want, if you're not of Indian heritage, I don't know how you think or were told. I want to hear it from the mouth of authority. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you've been enjoying this peek into my coloring collection and the pitiful job I'm doing of purging. I have a very small pile today. So that's it, and I will come back with one more, so that will be number 4, will be our last. So in the meantime, until next time, bye!